the benefits was just a bonus. I was just so broke, busted, disgusted, and frustrated with my life and my surroundings and my environment. I just wanted to go. Before you make one of the biggest mistakes you ever made in your entire life, hear me out. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Pershadjr. I'm in the Navy right now, if you don't know. I'm active duty. But here are 5 reasons why you should not join the Navy. And stay to the very end because I got an extra bonus. If you hate discipline, if you don't want to be challenged mentally, physically, emotionally, and then honestly, the Navy probably is not for you, fam. So don't join. But listen, if you do want all those things, then here are 5 reasons that you should join the Navy. Like I said, my name is Pershadjr Jr. I'm active duty. I've been in the Navy for 6 years. My job in the Navy is an information system technician. So yes, I'm an IT, but I'm not smart, I promise. No, I'm playing. I don't know, man. We'll see what's up. But anyways, look, I got subnetting on the board right now. If you want to learn how to subnet, just put it in the comments and I'll teach you, because it's actually not that hard. You feel me? But we're going to erase this. And you know what? I honestly wrote like a little script to follow, but I think I'm going to just deviate from the script. I'm just going to tell you black and white 5 reasons why I think you actually should join the Navy in 2026, because there is really some great opportunities. So if you don't know, I got dressed up just to make this video for y'all boys. Like, just so I can make this video for you, I got dressed up. So stay to the end. All right, let's see. First, we're gonna go over here and clean this off. I don't know if y'all can see this properly though, because it's kind of dark in here. I did that on purpose because I was trying to set the mood. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to set the mood for you. But here, I think we could do this. Change the color of that fan. My mom. Nah, that didn't really help. Maybe we could turn it up a little bit. Okay. Okay, that might be straight. That might be straight. I low-key wish I had some more light on me though. You feel me? Because your boy, light skin, but I'm a dark. No, I'm playing. Anyways. Alright, so check this out. So the first reason, and this is just my opinion, but this is the first reason. I hope I'm not talking too fast, because I've been listening to some of my other videos and I think I've been like flying through the conversation. So hold up, let me slow down real quick. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, so the first reason why I think you should absolutely join the Navy in 2026, and honestly, I'm just gonna say a general term, the military, but specifically I know the Navy, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. But the first reason I think is to leave your hometown, exclamation mark. And I cannot emphasize that enough, okay? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do in life. I know you might be 18 years old, still in high school, or you might be 30 years old and got out of high school and you just been getting by. Me personally, I'm 26 years old. I didn't join the Navy until I was 21 years old. So, and a little side plug, I actually dropped out of high school when I was 14, like 15 actually. So I did the 9th grade and then I dropped out. Wasn't the best decision, but hey, I love the person and the man who I'm becoming today, so that's all that matters. But anyways, the reason why I say that this is my number 1 is because it applies to you whether you want to join the military or not. And this is just personal life advice. I think the best thing that any young individual, young professional, anyone who wants to grow in life, I think one of the best things you could do is leave your hometown. The reason why. We grow up and we go through school, especially if you went through public school, and you get told all these things that you're not. You get all these things that you can't. You get told all these things that you'll never be able to do. You got your teachers, like my 3rd grade teacher, she told me I can't read. And I believe that. I believe that I can't read. And I believe that the school stuff just wasn't for me. But now I'm in the Navy and I'm doing great. Like, I was an aviation technician for 5 years, and now I'm an IT, and I'm top of my class every single class I go to. You know what I mean? And people will be mind blown when I say, yeah, I dropped out of high school. But anyways, that's besides the point. But you go around life and you pick up all of these things. You got people telling you that you're not smart enough. What's another one? You're not, I don't know, you're not tall enough. Or maybe they tell you that you got a girl name. For example, my name is Carrie. So they was like, Carrie is a girl name. But they was all mad because guess what? All they girls wanted me, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Hold up, let me turn the light on. It's real dark. It's crazy. All right, that might be a little better. I guess we just lost all the aesthetic capabilities. I even got my little mic on for y'all boys. So I got a little mic on. Anyways, I'm gonna put a link to all the gear that I use in the description. My Amazon link will be in there, so make sure that you tap in. Also, I have a free ebook. It's for people who actually want to build their life and build a better life and become better. It's free right now, but it ain't gonna be free forever, fam, so you might as well just go grab it. But anyways, that was my bonus, but it's whatever. I threw it out there like a little nugget. All right, so you get told all these things that you're not. You know, they said my name is Carrie. I got a girl name. Obviously, that's not true because I'm not a girl and my name is Carrie. So they were lying. They're stupid. Anyways, whatever. All right, so you get told all this stuff. But the thing is, let's say this is your hometown, whatever. We're going to call it Virginia. Everybody knows you. They got all these inputs, all these inputs, all these people, your parents, your family, your cousin, your cousin's nephew. Everybody's telling you all these things. They already have all these. This is a thought. You know, this is my thought bubble. They already have these things that they think about good old Abby or Timmy. That's what I'm going to call them. Right? They think, oh, whatever. When you go into somewhere new, you literally can forget about all of that noise. There's hundreds of thousands of people wherever you are that know nothing about you. And based on how you represent yourself and how you present yourself, that is how they will treat you and that's how they'll respect you, right? So, and a little side plug, the world sees you how you see yourself, right? So if you see yourself as not smart enough, or you see yourself as somebody who makes stupid decisions and you just put yourself down constantly, like you just curse yourself 24/7, like, man, I'm not good enough. That's how everyone else sees you. But if you walk around knowing that, man, I can do whatever I put my mind to, and I'm like, you can be humble as well. Like, listen, I might not be the best, but I'm gonna give it all I got. You know, the way that you speak, your tonality, your body language, people pick up on that stuff. And based on how you see yourself, that's how the world will see you. They see you through your eyes. Just remember that. So yeah, you go into this new place and now you can establish all these different qualities about yourself that you know you couldn't really do it here. You could, but it would just be a lot more resistance, because as soon as you start to trying to, let's say, speak differently or speak more clear and pronunciate your words, or let's say you wanted to stop cursing, or let's say you wanted to get into investing, they would be like, man, ain't you the same dude that fill in the blank? You know what I mean? Oh, I want to make $1 million. Do you see where you come from? You see what I'm saying? That's what they would say. When you go into this new area, nobody knows what you're about until you show them what you're about. You know what I mean? So that's why I think that's the first reason that I would say you should join the Navy. Because not everybody at your age, or even at my age, or even at Unc's age, they call me Unc nowadays, whatever. They call me Unc, fam. Can you believe that? They call me Unc. But I'm only 26, bro. Alright. But yeah, that's the first reason, because joining the military, they pay for you to leave home, and they pay you to leave home, because not everybody could just get up and leave home. Because I know for me to leave home, I had to join the military. That's why I'm telling you this. That's actually the main reason why I joined. That is the reason that brought me into the Navy. The benefits was just a bonus. I was just so broke, busted, disgusted, and frustrated with my life and my surroundings and my environment. I just wanted to go. So I joined the military. Literally, that was my first reason. And if you're feeling the same way, fam, if you're wherever you at, whether you're in the West Coast, the East Coast, whether you're in the continent of Asia or Africa. It's my marker, bro. Dang, I just did my floors too. Like Zimbabwe, like South America, Mexico. It doesn't matter where you are. Just leave home. You feel me? Leave home. And yeah, if you don't have enough money to leave home, then guess what? The military will pay you to leave home. So, life advice number 1, leave home. Hope you got that. All right, I'm gonna leave that on the board. Number dos. The second reason why I think you should absolutely join the military in 2026. All right, discipline. I don't know how to spell this word, but we gonna have it anyway. Discipline. But guess what? The military by itself does not instill discipline into you. This is where you have to make the decision to be the disciplined person, because you can still come into the military and be lazy. But from boot camp, you get hit with structure. You get hit with the routine. Let's just put over here, routine. It is actually a true statistic that majority of the top 500 companies in America, their CEOs had military backgrounds, right? And this is not by accident, because in the military, we're drilled with routines, schedules. People depend on us. And because of that, it instills in us the foundations for discipline. You could still choose to not be disciplined. Your job requires you to be disciplined, but I'm talking about on a more deeper level. You should apply the same level of discipline that you apply to your job, because you have to show up to work, right? For the military, you have to go to PT, you have to do all these things, you have to meet all these requirements, you have to shave, you have to you gotta stay in regulations, you gotta abide by the rules, and you're actually held to a higher standard than the regular population, right? But if you take these things that the military is trying to train you, and you actually receive them and you apply them to your personal life, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. It'll change you. It'll change you. It'll change you for the better. All right? So, discipline. All right? Developing habits and sticking with them. Okay? The third reason. Number 3. Third reason is you can take advantage of all of the financial like opportunities when it comes to like education and stuff. So I'm just gonna put all of these in the same box. You got your education, whether you want to pass that to your children, your spouse, or even your homie, right? For education, you plus family, right? And then under here, we're gonna put medical, you plus family. These are big. Listen, bro, like I said, I dropped out of high school. I got a GED. But guess what? Now I'm in the Navy. I've had 5 years of experience as an aviation technician. I worked on helicopters, MH-60 Sierras for 5 years. I did 2 deployments. I mean, I know that bird inside out, right? But not only that, I have been going to college for the last like 3 years. And guess who hasn't paid $1? Your bruh, your boy. I ain't paid 1 cent for none of it. None of it. In fact, I got money back. I'm getting certificates. I'm working on finishing my bachelor degrees in cybersecurity right now so I could commission. That's crazy. Meanwhile, people are going into so much student debt. And listen, even if you just join the Navy and do 1 tour, I have a lot of my friends, like my homie Trot. He got out of the Navy. He's a full-time college student right now, and he's getting BAH wherever he's located to go to school. That's basic allowance for housing. So he's getting paid like $2,000 a month, depending on his zip code, wherever school he chose to go to, just to go to school. He did 1 tour. He still has his VA loan. He still got the VA. He can still buy a crib. And that's my next point. Home ownership. Home ownership. Home ownership. I'm standing in one of my rooms right now in my 4-bedroom house. I'm 26. I bought it when I was 25. And had I not been making stupid decisions and been applying discipline to my life at an earlier age, I could have bought my house at 22, a year after being in the Navy. So listen, fam, you're in high school right now, you're 18 years old, you could join the Navy, and with 1 year, bro, 1 year, brother or sister, you can be a homeowner too, right? Don't join the Navy and get married right away. Lock in at work. If you're already married, definitely join the Navy and buy the house right away, because you're going to get BAH. When you join the Navy, choose a good job, please, bro. Please. I dropped the marker again. What is that? I broke the marker. Dang. All right, whatever. But choose a good job. Like, I'm an IT. I 1,000% recommend. Score high enough on your ASVAB so you could get some type of cyber job or some type of technical job. Like, you don't want to be a cook. If they try to sell you on a cook, tell them cook no. Tell them Hell's Kitchen no to the Hell's No Kitchen. All right? Don't be a CS. Please don't be a CS. Because they're not even going to teach you how to cook good anyway. Because them CSs, no offense to my homies though, I love y'all boys, but listen, bro. Boiled chicken and mustard, bro. I can't do that again. All right, but yeah, so home ownership, you have access to your VA loan. That means you can buy a house with no money down. 0 money down. 0. I don't know how to spell today. 0 moolah down. Bet. Amazing. Number 5. Guess what? You probably already know this one. You get to travel. Okay. But not only do you get to travel, you get paid to travel. And now, let's not be confused though. Everybody don't travel the same way. Because I had to travel on a boat. Yeah. I went to like 6 countries from a boat. From America. I'm not talking about a cruise, baby. I wish. Nah, I was on that flight deck. But anyways, that's why I'm a little crazy. I didn't inhale so much jet fumes. I done almost fell off the ship a couple of times. Feel me? But listen, Tom Cruise recorded Mission Impossible 4 Part 2. You might see a green jersey running in the background. It's probably me. It's probably your boy Pershadjr. But anyways, you get paid to travel. I've been to some cool places. I've been to Italy, France, Croatia, Greece, Brazil, Peru, and then all around America. I'm in Nevada, California, Wisconsin, Illinois, DC, Jacksonville, Pensacola, Georgia. I mean, it's just been pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So, if you're like me, before I joined the military, I literally did not know any geography at all. Like none. Like your boy didn't know East from West. It's crazy. I'm playing. I knew East from West. Let me stop. But I didn't know. Like all I knew was South Florida. I knew Georgia was on top of me, and then I knew the Four Corners. It was so bad that when somebody said Washington, D.C., I thought they was talking about Washington State. Because I didn't know there was two of them. I didn't know they had a D.C. and a state. I just knew about the state. I knew that that was in the top left. Top left. I know that New York was in the top right. I knew that Cali was in the bottom left. And I knew that Georgia was on top of me right here. Because I know that I'm in the bottom right. See what I'm saying? And that's about as much as you know about geography if you grew up where I grew up. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? If you're from South Florida, if you're from Broward County, fast music, I don't listen to it no more. You're not getting me, fam. I don't listen to fast music, bro. Ask me why. I don't know. Actually, I don't. Anyways, yeah. The bonus that I said that I promised you is for my free audio. It's my free ebook. I just wrote it not too long ago. I worked on it for a few weeks, but it's called The Shift. And it breaks down some things in my life that made me shift my mindset to be a better man, which I assume that you also are going through the same process right now. You're shifting from who you are to who you want to be. And I promise you, fam, just stay locked in. And in a few short years, nobody will be able to recognize you, including yourself. So stay blessed by the best. It's your boy Pershadjr, and we are out. I will catch you guys in the next video.